Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, we welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Oklahoma City has the edge here at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
On defense, they've been all over the place, especially when it comes time to protecting the rim. They struggle in a lot of areas, but they got to toughen up inside. It's a tough matchup for them right now, but that interior presence has to improve if they want to chip away at that deficit.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin.
Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
Make you feel good about it. Yeah.
I appreciate that, Clark.
It's good, Clark. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. And it's Monroe in at the 5 spot. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
And Westbrook, here we go. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Monroe. Tries from 10. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Roberson gets the bucket.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. Here's Winston, powered down with both hands.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Carter Williams with it. Poked away. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
That's a great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Step back and squared up. Lights out's got 14 points here in the second half.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And there's the call on Durant.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Stolen.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team. Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
Good. And that's 10 points for Greg Monroe.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's Winston, and he gets the bucket. Lights Out's got 16 points here in the second half.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
Jared Bayless has checked in for Carter Williams. Here's Lights Out. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Westbrook passes to Winston. Banked in off the glass.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. That's going to send Kevin Durant to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, it's interesting. It really had been mostly a cordial relationship between Durant and the media up until last season. And then at the All-Star break, I mean, he had some biting remarks.
Durant's comments during the All-Star break about the media, he might have been right with some of his comments. I don't know, though, that he really was happy that they came out the way they did.
I agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, he made it clear that he doesn't view the media as all that friendly, though.
Parker drives in, outside, Antetokounmpo, 6 to shoot, and Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 6 rebounds in the game. This one for 3, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
It's amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect in this half.
And Bayless kicks to Monroe. Durant against Antetokounmpo, and that one's good. Parker.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Westbrook passes to Winston. Again, Oklahoma City.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. And so it's Milwaukee with it, stolen by Durant, and now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Stolen by Monroe. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Vasquez, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Grievous Vasquez.
Thunder on D. Stolen by Cantor. It's stolen by Vasquez. Here's Middleton. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. And that's 12 points for Chris Middleton.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Got that one up quick.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Winston, boom, he jams it straight down. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what? That man can climb a ladder.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Thunder?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
The Thunder have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. They get a hand on it, and again, Oklahoma City running the court in transition, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
Bayless's shot is off. Now the Thunder with it. Here's Winston, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Shoots. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
The Milwaukee Bucks ended last season 41 up and 41 down, a perfect 500 mark, and they were the epitome, Clark, of average at the end of the season, and as you can see, even during.
Well, they're a young team, but at one point, 17-17, also had an 11-11 record against the East and 6-6 against the West.
Can they get it? Monroe, no good.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
Milwaukee's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And it's Middleton penetrating, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 9th assist in the game now. 2 open that time, made it look too easy.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Monroe left side, and it's lights out with the foul.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
One thing about Greg Monroe, he is a highly skilled big.
He really is. I love the fact that he can do so much. He can post you up, he can pop out and knock down the 15-footer. He's an outstanding passer, and at his size, those are skills that have served him and his teams well.
And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Now here's Vasquez. He's covered by Westbrook. All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
And getting back to Greg Monroe, guys, he made some subtle strides last season. Best rebounding average of his career, up to 75% on his free throws. And how about this little nugget? Not one three-point attempt last season. That tells you he's starting to mature.
Nick Collison's checked in for lights out. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Vasquez. Westbrook double teamed. There's the feed to Robertson. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Roberson's got 10 points in the game.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash-mouth basketball, taking it inside.
16 seconds left in the third. Durant in the corner, just 5 to shoot. Shoots. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Durant's got 11 points in the quarter.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Robertson, and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Bucks shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Durant and Collison at the 3 and the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Cantor in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Look who's coming out of the court. It's your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get every